Hello. So I just came from Dora the Explorer. It was an awesome event. Remax Beyond hosted a customer appreciation. Fountain Mortgage also sponsored that. Copper Title, just a number of great organizations, and it was fun. It was packed. It was a good movie. Really enjoyed it. So I made my way to my couch, and I was thinking about two things. I wanted to take 2 minutes. The first is, what does it take to qualify for a house? You got to have a job. You got to have a job. Some people are confused with how long you need to have the job. You need to have a 2-year work history. You don't have to necessarily be on that job for 2 years unless it is a job that is variable income, like 1099 or commission or something like that with a lot of overtime. But other than that, you just need to have a 2-year work history total. If I got to go back a number of years to get that, that's fine. And then once you have the job, a full-time job, we need to get pay stubs, 30 days of pay stubs. If you do have a job that has variable income like overtime, or if it's a part-time job, then oftentimes your lender is going to ask you for the last 30 days of pay stubs, plus they're going to ask you for the last pay stub for each of the last 2 years, so we can average that over the course of 2 years, because that's what underwriters are going to do anyway. So 2 years on the job. You need to have the last 30 days of pay stubs. If you are in a situation where you're not going to start a job for 30 days or 60 days, we need a letter from your employer stating this is how much you're going to get paid, this is when you're going to start, and here's when you're going to get your first pay stub. You get those things, you can actually start a job with an expected income letter without even having a pay stub at the time of closing. Your lender may come back and ask for you to send that first pay stub when you get it, but essentially that's all you need to have. So an employment letter, an income letter, if you don't have a job but you're expected to start one within 30 to 60 days. Other than that, that's all you need. So I need a job. I need a 2-year work history. If you've got a variable income, I'm going to need to see the last pay stub for the last 2 years as well as the last 30 days, so I can average out what your income is and come up with a 2-year work history, and that would be sufficient. The great thing about that employment letter I mentioned is that you can close on a loan without even having a paycheck. Just need an employment letter stating how much you're going to get paid, when you're going to get paid that, and I think that's about it. If you've got questions, let me know. 2 things, 2 minutes, and I'm back to lounging for the day. Enjoy the Sunday.